tell me what the gig is.
Just don't let it touch off your.
3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, zoo.
Yeah, you
Wait,
need
so
to.
do you say 220 for 2 days or just 1 day?
No, 220 for 12 to 6, and then the next day from 12 to 2.
So technically 8 hours.
Guys, you know the
No,
way I was
7
sitting
hours.
here
Oh,
melting
8, sorry,
because I
8.
booked a space and it was like £600 and I was just thinking, no, Koi, when you could have got it for 220. I was burning here, like I was losing it financially in my head. I said no.
How long did you book for?
I booked it for 4 days.
Oh, you're good.
Entire days.
Yeah.
I feel good. I hate
So
wasting
150 a
Am I
day,
good?
and how many hours in a day?
money. I have it for the whole time.
Oh yeah, then you're good.
Because it's basically a house, basically. Do you know what I mean? But it's just got like a set, so I have it. Oh, guys, I was stressed. I was about to say, I said, God, but you said that this is what I should pick. I was gonna go back into prayer circle and stuff. Oh, gosh.
Bro, are we in? Yep. Big up Yezi on the 1 or 2s then.
Alright, my guy.
That's just gonna be a thing.
Yeah,
On the
On the
one
ones
and
on ones on twos.
Ones and twos.
Ones and twos.
Glory. Ladies and gentlemen, this is another banger. Do you know what?
Sir.
Come
I
on.
know you guys have been enjoying the last few weeks.
We're going back to back to back to back to back to back to
To
back.
back to back.
I'm not sure how many backs that was, but
It's
it
a
was a
couple
lot of
back.
backs.
No, it was backed
pause.
off. It was.
Oh, back off.
Come on.
Welcome to Where's Your Head At podcast, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy KD,
King Grooves.
No, then
and we got another banger in the building.
No, we have an esteemed guest.
Mm.
Steam.
An
Wow.
esteemed guest
Wow.
An
on our
eloquent.
platform.
I mean, I should have was something more revealing. I came too casual for this.
do you want to be? Do you give out your government actually?
Consola.
Come on, okay, she said her name. She said her name.
Yeah, I'm mad. I feel
Consola.
like it's obvious.
Yeah.
Quite.
No, it
It's
actually
not.
isn't.
It's not.
It's not. It's not.
That's why I asked you, are you Nigerian?
Yeah. No, that was a big mistake on you. I feel like I look like a Nigerian babe.
You do. She looks like a Nigerian babe.
What do I look like?
I could give you Jamaican.
Okay, I ain't mad at that. Beautiful butt.
Maybe.
I feel like I'm
Beautiful
definitely-
butt what?
No.
But what?
Beautiful, but I'm not. Nah, that was poor.
That was
Very poor.
Bad aim, bro.
Do you know what?
So is
I'm
that
gonna
your
watch.
wallet?
I'm gonna watch that. That's my
I feel
wallet.
like we should take money out of it. But yeah, no, I feel like I'm very Nigerian. I will say, and I've said this on another pod before, yeah, I feel like I sound Nigerian. Like, I feel like I have it in there. Like, you can hear it.
Okay, just drop one at small accent though. How for now?
No, I can't. Like,
can't
How
do that.
far now?
I can, but no, guys.
No,
I'm
just
Oi, you are whitewashed.
Okay, let me explain what happened. And do you know what? There's a story to that. Okay, so let me explain what happened. So basically, yeah, in school, so growing up, it was me and mummy, innit?
Right.
So mummy speaks Yoruba all the time.
Okay.
Right? So when I'm going to school, yeah, I'm creating my own mix of English and Yoruba.
Ooh.
Because I don't have like a brother and sister. I don't have. It's just me
it's
and
just
mum.
you, yeah.
Okay.
So I'm in English class. I'm top set for everything. This is in primary school, right? So I'm on the top. They put everyone on tables, best table, and then so they
you're
know
on top
who
of
to
the-
help.
you're on top of
yeah?
your class.
So
Top of the class.
Not yeah, but amongst others. But yeah,
Amongst
for English, science, all of that. But then maths, bottom set. In fact, I was the only person on the table.
Same.
I don't know if I'm proud of this. But
No, I
don't know
can
why
relate.
I'm
in the
saying
past.
this.
It's in the
I
past.
can relate. I
Like,
can
you know
relate.
what I mean, I just didn't want to leave you
I can
alone.
relate.
So I was like, I was on the table by myself, innit? So my mum, so Miss Kanye called in my mum to like say, you know, like what's going on at home? Like why can't she speak English? Because I was literally mixing in, you know how. Like,
But you're top saying English though.
no, I was top set in math, science, but
Oh,
English.
not in English.
English.
Okay,
Oh,
okay,
no,
okay,
let me
okay.
take that back.
So I was very good at maths and science, all that. But I was like, okay, cool. You know you can write history.
Yeah.
But in English, I was definitely like bottom set. So this was primary school. So Miss Khan called my mum in and said, "Oh, like what's going on at home? Like, does anyone speak English at home? Blah blah blah." My mum was like, "Well, we speak Yoruba." And you know, like African parents take the teacher's words so seriously.
Yeah.
She said to my mum, "Yeah, for her to like get better at English, you need to stop speaking Yoruba to her."
Okay.
Bad advice.
So my mum then only spoke English, like to me. Do you know
you
what I
lost
mean?
it.
Like my little brother, my little sister can understand both, speak both fantastically because she had me to speak English too. So there was a good balance. But
So you
for
can't
me,
speak Yoruba?
I can't speak it well, or even at all. And also, they laugh at me when I speak it.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Do you know
I feel
Yoruba
like-
has
Bawoni.
accents?
Bawoni.
Yeah, I'm good. Can I say I understand it perfectly. I just can't speak it. And I want everyone to understand that that's such a big shame. But Nigerian culture is not encouraging as well. Like when I do try to speak it,
they laugh at you.
Flog you emotionally. You're on the floor.
No, it's true. That's why I don't try anymore. These man.
No, you speak Yoruba.
I don't speak it.
Dave, Bawoni.
Papa.
My God, that was good.
No,
that's not bad.
Is it pa?
No, I could have done that. I could have done that.
That wasn't bad.
Mo wakpa.
Throughout this pod, yeah, just throw a bit of your buzz and we'll just
we'll respond.
Another viral moment. We'll just do our thing. But yeah, so
You want a viral moment?
No, I think it's gonna happen naturally. You
Come
know,
on.
Don't sleep on the greatness.
Come on. No, don't sleep on yourself, bro. Come on, bro.
Shoman
Believe in
Jedi.
yourself. Huh?
Huh?
Say
What?
again.
Say again.
Shoman Jedi.
Yeji Daddy?
He just asked you.
Don't say Benny.
Do you know what do you understand?
No,
Do you understand what he asked you?
Benny.
Don't ask you.
Do you know what he asked you?
No, you don't. No, you guys
No,
mocking me.
he said, "Do you ask?" And he said,
No.
"Yes."
My foyer. No, guys, this is so embarrassing. I was trying to hide the fact that I didn't speak Yoruba because it's actually the lick to speak Yoruba. It's actually the
Bro, like listen.
Simple things sound so funny in Yoruba.
Right, like if a man is moving to you and he's saying some Yoruba words to you now,
Because baby,
I'm mommy now.
money fair.
I
Oh,
don't
they're
know
fine.
about that.
Like,
Oh,
oh, they
really?
really? Nah.
When
If
I hear women speaking it, I'm just like, that sounds so cool. Like, you know shit. Like,
So you don't like when a Yoruba man is
I think it's
I
'cause
like
you're
that he can speak it.
not if he's moving to you that way.
But why is he speaking Yoruba? Did something happen? Like, what happened? Is he trying to hide what he's saying from other people?
Not necessarily. It's just like
I've never been moved to in Yoruba.
That's
Maybe
probably
that's
So
right.
maybe
that's
that's
why,
why. So
maybe that's why.
if it happened, I'd be like,
I saw a girl on TikTok and she's like she's now doing she's just arguing she's doing like I don't know what to call it, like
Skits?
yeah, but it's by herself,
okay.
and she's it's like scenarios and she's
Okay.
how her boyfriend or her husband says he wants to do a boys' night out tonight, and then she now begins to like give out to him in Yoruba, and bro, she's
funny.
going for like 3 minutes, bro.
Just going.
Just
It's
Yoruba,
brilliant.
pure Yoruba.
It's brilliant to listen to.
Honestly,
It's brilliant
it's
to listen to.
amazing.
It's amazing.
I feel like, do you know what? I feel like the method and the way in which you communicate in Yoruba cannot, like English can't match it.
Cannot. It's so poetic. Shakespeare who? Yoruba is so, because like I said, I understand it. Like I even get like the nuance.
Yeah.
It's like being flogged every time when you try to speak it. Being flogged,
It
being
does-
cussed. Girl, like being every time you speak it, it just knocks your confidence. So
That's
you're just
true.
like, I'll understand it.
I'm
But
understandable.
it sounds wavy.
Brilliant.
It sounds
beautiful.
cool when you drop it in a song as well.
That's why Shaka is moving crazy right now.
I might. By the time I'm going to the concert, by the time I leave, I might know Yoruba fluent.
Anyway,
Bro.
And I watch Nollywood all the time as well.
Same. Oh, I don't watch Nollywood. I watch a lot of Nigerian content creators.
Oh yeah, cool.
Yeah, like bro, Shaggy, MC Lively,
Just too
Just
funny.
Too Funny.
Yeah.
Support. I love that.
You know the whole shebang, all of them.
Both
So we're inside. Actually, how have you been? How's the? We've not actually really asked our guests.
Yeah,
this
how
too
are
much.
you?
How is things?
How am I? I'm good, you know. I'm definitely on the good side of good right now, 100%. I took a nice little break. Sorry, I'm just gonna brush my hair. I took a nice little break.
Soft life.
Went New York on a solo trip, which was amazing.
Oh, that's
Saw
really
some
good.
family.
How long were you?
I was in New York only for 5 days. I'm not gonna lie, it sounds romantic. It didn't need to be a solo trip. Like I could have gone to Italy. I could have gone somewhere closer to home. But it just kind of worked out, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go. And I literally live like a New Yorker. Like I've mastered the subway.
Okay.
Brooklyn, Manhattan. Like I did get to
Yeah.
go Harlem. I definitely would like to go back, but this time with
People.
people. Yeah,
What is when you go on a solo trip? I've never done it, and the reason being is because I think there is. I could go somewhere. We're from Ireland. I could go to somewhere in Ireland
on your ones.
by myself, but I don't necessarily. And I've been to London by myself for work and stuff like that. But in terms of
And enjoying
a holiday,
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like that needs to be enjoyed with somebody else.
I don't think you remember. You said that you took 2 days by yourself.
Yeah,
It isn't that much more different than that.
yeah, but there was an intention.
It also depends on why you're going on holiday.
Yeah.
Right.
Like obviously you go on holiday to have fun, but that's with people.
You've gone on one before.
Yeah, but I just went there because I just needed
You need a break.
a different
silence.
scene, different
I
scenery.
needed a change of scenery. The thing is that when you're in your space, you could be in the biggest country in the world, When you're there consistently, it feels like a pond.
Yeah, such
And
yourself.
at some point you need to, like, me and my girl have a saying, ocean it. Like sometimes you need to just like jump into what's unfamiliar and remind yourself that this is what I've made my life, but it's not my only option. Like I can see other things because I don't know. You get to your like mid-20s,
That's deep, Koi.
and you're. How do you say that in Yoruba?
Oh, deep.
Oh, deep.
Oh, deep.
Oh, that's it. Oh, deep down. Oh, deep down.
It's in there somewhere.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
That's it.
Oh,
Yes. But yeah, like I don't know, and honestly, it was something that came to me just because like life at a point was just getting a bit. I'm not gonna lie, it's not like it was bad. It just wasn't
clicking.
It wasn't exciting. It wasn't something. It got a bit monotonous. And my life isn't. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
You're gonna have to explain what that means.
It got like
Say
one
me,
word,
God
like,
say me.
consistent, like not even consistent. Yeah, it was like same thing day in day out. And yeah, it just got a bit, so it's good to ask questions, man. But it just got a little bit somehow, and that's not how that's not how I think you should live your life. And things were happening as well, which made me like realize life is like a gift and all of these things. And yeah, man, I just needed. And my family were great, and they saw that I needed a bit of a shift. So yeah, man.
I think I'm due a solo trip.
Yeah,
Man, do it, man.
It's an effort, It's not like because what I realized the days where I didn't put effort in, I was just in the hotel room. So there was like one.
Yeah, you need
2
to
days.
actually actively
You need
do
to
things.
actively go out. Like I remember I told my friends, I'm going to New York. Do you have any friends in New York? I said that to everybody. So when I got there, my first day there, my boy linked me up with a girl he did like work experience with years ago. Waviest first day. Her boyfriend ended up paying for everything. I said, oh.
Man.
Oh, yeah, like that.
I said yes. And then this next day, yeah, I think I got lazy and I just was like chilling. Because in London, things come to you. Like, things happen, innit?
Yeah.
I was like, just a bit lazy. Third and fourth day, I met up with strangers in Brooklyn. Wavy. Haitian. I went to a Haitian party. You never been to a Haitian party before?
Oh.
Yeah, man.
Are you like a very social person? Like, are you an extrovert?
I can be. I love meeting new people. I love being like all of that stuff.
That gives you energy, like almost.
No, and the energy for that comes from quiet time.
Okay.
So
naturally, what is koi?
Maybe I'm in the middle. Like maybe I'm a bit of both because
I think they're called ambivert.
I was gonna say, but I didn't want to embarrass
Yeah,
myself.
yeah.
I said maybe I'm
Ambivert.
I'm Mamba.
I'm
Ambiguous.
I feel like
I'm ambiguous about what I am. No, but yeah, like everyone in my family, me and all my siblings, were very comfortable by ourselves. We'll be in our spaces, in our room, like whatever. I can go and do stuff by myself happily. Like I love my own company.
Like when I went on that solo trip, bro, the walk I did, I've not done that walk again.
Walking is wavy though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Especially when
for sure.
when you see a beach.
For sure.
Yeah,
Especially when you see palm trees.
See, I'm a tree babe. I need forest. Like beach ain't really my
Forest.
Yeah, like I like walking through like places.
Koi,
with lots
come
of
on, we're
greenery.
black. Come on. What's
Koi,
the
that's dark.
that's the side of a horror movie.
It's giving not enough range. It's giving pavement and pavement alone. It's giving the skyscapers and no greenery.
Yeah, no, but like forest.
I love greenery. Like I love being outside in nature to a degree. I want to be able to go home. I'm not gonna sleep and shower there, but I love I just something that was so calming about the color green.
Could you camp?
I have camped.
Like a tent or like a cabin.
Tent.
Do you like it?
Ooh.
So you know when you're in a city schools, they make you do Duke of Edinburgh. So I did it all the way to gold. I don't know if you know what Duke of Edinburgh is, but it's like when they send like inner city kids to I don't know, like the foresty bits and mountainsides, and you have to like there's levels, there's bronze, silver, and gold. So gold, you're pretty much walking up mountains and stuff like that. I just like
cool.
Mad.
new experiences.
I'm not a greenery person. No one.
I do like a mountain hike. I do like.
I've done hike.
Yeah.
I've done a lot of hikes.
Oh,
Jesus.
Wow.
Wow.
Passing your spirit.
This
Shut
English
up.
could
Oh,
Nah, yeah, I've done a few hikes actually. I don't mind a hike.
Yeah.
Nice.
What hikes?
I've done Bray to Greystones. That was like 2 hours.
Is that in Ireland?
Yeah.
Then I know
yeah.
it's peak.
Yeah.
That
that was like a 2-hour one, and then I've
No pun
done
intended. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That was,
and I've done the Hoth walk as well. I've done Hoth twice.
yeah.
Hoth is really cool.
Yeah.
Like you're walking by a mountain, I think, kinda, and then you just see and then grass.
Yeah. That's
Please
like.
go. And isn't it mad beautiful though?
It is beautiful.
is.
It is
You
beautiful.
just look at what God did. Look what we did. Bare grey
Pavements.
blocks.
When you're just in the city and you're looking at skyscrapers and buildings all the time, bro. I remember there's one time I promise you I said, wait, I've not seen a star in about 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
It's
Star.
star.
A star.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, it's Irish. I
Yeah,
don't speak Irish.
I haven't seen the star. But yeah, I didn't see
A star.
A star.
I didn't see a star for like.
Yeah, you're not gonna get in the city.
Yeah.
Well, it was crazy. I'm like, not you can't really forget what stars look like. They look the same. But I was like, I look at the sky. I was like, yo, jeez, I've not seen this.
The
before.
end days are coming, man.
End of times.
Take a picture of the star you like. Because I don't know how long this is gonna last.
I heard people are buying stars now. No.
Yeah, you can.
You can. That's a
Do you-
nice thing to get your girl.
Do you,
Buy a star.
Oh, really?
Name it.
Name it after her. Yeah.
I don't want that shit. But like,
no, I'm sorry.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
question.
I see. I have a problem with that.
Yeah.
I have a problem with that. Okay.
cheap.
So who owns the stars? no. At least I'll do.
Give it to her.
No, who owns the stars?
It's her.
NASA.
No.
Oh,
Who
did you mean
owns
to
the
buy it?
stars?
NASA.
Who's getting the money?
That's true.
So I can just
true.
draft
Why can't
up
I
a
just-
document
Yeah.
That's
and say that star there is yours.
That's That's true. There's like a whole thing about.
I want to buy
oxygen now.
Nebulum.
What's Nebulum?
That's a star.
Oh, okay.
No, tell us
I
more.
believe
Tell
a
us
black
more.
man can do whatever he wants to do.
Thank you, my black sister.
I work with my black man.
No, like I've seen. I remember someone saying, "Oh, there was a time where they're selling space rock."
Okay, fantastic.
Oh, now
buy a
space
now
shop.
we're getting too deep,
Bro,
No, but it's true. Like, there's this whole thing about Elon. I don't know if it's true,
Elon.
but something about buying oxygen or that. Right now, there's a race for oxygen. Like, people are trying
Oh,
to
wait,
like
I heard about
trademark
that. I heard about that.
oxygen
Yeah.
and air, and that would impact. If there is like floating cars, they will own the
Yeah.
roads in a sense. Or
God.
we're gonna fuck up the climate. Also, we're gonna beep up the climate.
No, you
No,
can.
we
do
We're
what
gonna
you want.
fuck it up. We might mess up. Let me not speak it to exist, but we're likely
Nah,
gonna
cool,
mess up.
it's messed up already.
it's messed up.
It's messed up
So we're
already.
apparently we're gonna mess up the. If that happens, you're gonna be buying oxygen from your shop, your local shop.
Yeah.
So whoever owns it, do you know what I mean? So like,
Topping up
I just
oxygen.
feel like,
How about just put a tree in your house?
yeah, but do you know? I don't think how many trees would you need for a
Oxygen.
4-bedroom house?
Mm.
You gotta start thinking like that now.
Is it like one per bedroom and
Yeah,
then two in the
just
hallway?
Just get an oak tree, no? They're pretty big.
In
Yeah,
the
for
house?
your house.
In your house, bro.
How big
You
is
need
your
plants,
house?
bro.
Oh,
There's
my
no
house is gonna be
property.
big,
And
bro.
apparently, amen.
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 bro.
Amen.
The one you live in now.
currently.
That's to take care of what you have now.
1.5. Even that.
Yeah, no, it's long.
It's crazy. Speaking about gifts, right? How are you with gifts? Is gifts one of would it be one of your say love languages, for example?
I want it to be.
But why is it not?
No, so it is.
Okay.
It is. It 100% is, yeah. I like a gift, obviously. It's all nice
Yeah.
and that.
Everyone
you know what I mean?
likes gifts,
But I
yeah.
think if we didn't have a stand... So basically, let me give you a backstory. Aloni, yeah, I think it was Aloni, said something about how acts of service is like... words of affirmation is like a stupid girl's love language. Or she didn't say... Okay, let me not say Aloni said this, but like...
Somebody said it.
Somebody said it. But
Somebody.
I remember I think I saw a tweet and I just agreed with it a little bit, actually. I'm not going to lie, because I love a nice little word of affirmation.
Yeah.
But when you think about it, anyone can affirm you.
Of course, and they can lie, and they can lie.
And they can lie, and they can do... So don't get me wrong, how do you know? Do you know what I mean? So... It wasn't just Aloni, because I heard a few more people say, but I'm not going to say Aloni. The words I said were not exactly what Aloni said. But it was something along those lines. And I remember agreeing, because I was like, anyone can do that. Whereas acts of service actually takes a sacrifice on that person.
Takes effort,
On
yeah.
that person's. So I feel like there's a hierarchy to the love languages. So I've decided that wherever my love languages, I rebuke it. And I now decide that acts of service and gifts are the ones that I've decided
Okay,
to
acts
pick.
of service and gifts, right? So I think we did have a small discussion about acts of service with Priscilla, but I wanna ask you with the gifts, right? If he gifts you something and it's thoughtful, but it's just not what you like,
Then it's not thoughtful.
Oh my god!
It's not thoughtful.
That's true.
But
how can you say
How can it be
the
thoughtful and
he
not something
did
you like?
He did amazingly, but he didn't pass. Sorry, he didn't pass.
but it's still thoughtful because he went
Give me an
out of his
example.
way to
He
get
thought
you the
about you.
gift. He thought about you.
He just didn't think about the.
That was an
details.
act of service.
All of this witchcraft that you guys are doing, one thing at a time.
Think about it.
Attempting to do attempting to do something and then doing it correctly both deserve different levels of reward.
Yeah.
So this is what happens if you thought about doing something but it didn't land. Thank you so much, babe. I really appreciate it. Kiss on the
Better
cheek.
luck next
Yeah,
time.
maybe rub his belly. You know what I mean? If like
Yeah, never wrong. Go
lift
vex.
him up on the counter and lips him, then if he actually does.
That's what? Imagine your girl lifting you up.
You know, TikTok. Yeah, TikTok. She lived.
Why is that rattling you guys? Okay, let me land this one.
We'll talk about that. Yeah.
And then if he actually does think about it and then execute it well, naturally, this is not even like I'm thinking about it. Naturally, your spirit, your smile is gonna be more believable. Your spirit is gonna be involved. You're gonna lips him up. You're gonna go. Do you know what I mean? You're gonna wait till marriage and that. You know what I mean? And then lips him up and that. But it's gonna bring a different. So get it right, and then you get the gold standard response, innit?
The full thing.
Because I think when people give a gift, they do expect a certain kind of reaction.
For sure.
Of course.
Like one time, one of
yeah.
my boys got me an Apple Watch for my birthday, but it was also because like he saw how hard I was working on a particular project, so he was like, "That's really nice." He nice to me like that, and I actually got teary eyed because it was so nice. It was just like, that's not my man, that's like my boy, and he's seen me grind for a long time. So I realized something about him. He's a Nigerian man. He likes making like people, because he's generous with his family as well, and he's got like, in fact, I'm not gonna say his name, but even a girl he met, he was already going, I guess, to Dubai or whatever, but he quickly identified that he really liked this girl, plus another ticket.
Amen.
How do you say deep again? I said, wow, like, so he liked, I think when I had like an actual reaction, that's what made him think this is worth it. It's worth the money. It's worth it. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like men and women probably all have an idea of how they want to get. What do you want when you get a gift for someone? What do you want them to do if it's a girl? So
Appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
what does that look like for you?
It depends on the gift.
I think it's
Jump on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, jump on me.
yeah.
Jump on me.
Yeah. Or like a. I want like
Stroke. That's a stroke, bro. She's old.
She said,
no, just excitement. Like, oh my god,
I
thank you so
I
much.
love that guys like that, because I honestly I do think like women's in. Sometimes I look at women on TikTok and stuff, I'm just like, we're so cute. We deserve the world.
You reckon?
Do you know what?
You don't even believe that yourself. You don't even believe that yourself.
You laughed at yourself.
I do feel like women are like, it was a silence for me. I feel like, don't you think? I don't know. I just feel we're adorable.
Can I ask you this, right? So I asked this in terms of I say I'm currently, I think, studying how to be a husband, and I think, right.
See the different reactions you got.
Yeah.
Savage, that laughed at you.
I think I'm currently.
Put that side by side.
I'm studying, right, in a sense, because I'm researching. I'm watching.
Next year, yeah. Next year.
After you.
After you, sir.
I love this. Like, I love this so much. I love this so much. No, because I was talking to a sweet one the other day. Yeah. The door is closed. It's not like I don't know. Sorry, maybe God says relax, but
no, Koi, he has rattled you. He's rattled you.
the mic was where it was at. Anyway.
So the sweet one.
So I was talking to a sweet one. Yeah, early days though. Let's sweet one. And we were both just talking about, because he's older than me, and we were both talking about like the generation today. Is like the fairy tales is Future's song. Like it's like nobody wants to be embarrassed. Nobody wants to take an L. Yeah. Everybody's about. It's very checkmate. It's very like +1, +1, -1, one for the girls, one for the boys. That kind of thing.
Yeah, it's a game.
But deep inside, everybody wants like a genuine connection. Deep inside, whether it's with their family, but like there's something really beautiful about that. Even though I have friends around me, like one of my girls got engaged, one of my girls is married. I have like, people in different stages of their life, and I see how difficult like maintaining a good relationship actually is. Even when it's good, even when like they both love each other, it still takes a lot of effort. None of us are even trying to learn that, because we're still doing this checkmate thing, then hoping that one person will lower their ego completely whilst you maintain yours, get into a relationship. And I just think it's really unhealthy. So when I hear, me and him were talking about how like we grew up on fairy tales, even though I think I will not teach my kids fairy tales. I think it's very rubbish. But like we have a semblance of like love, and just both just allowing the ego to go and just you know what I mean, that kind of stuff. And he was like, that's from our generation. And like when I hear this stuff like 90 babies as well, all of them are pretty much married. It's like, no, maybe we're paying way too much attention to the guys that are determined to like never settle down when there's like
people
active random in my life. Even my boy, I told you, the one that's I honestly predict like that relationship is a real one for him. Do you know what I mean? Like, do you know what he said? He was
fell
like,
in love in Dubai.
No, they fell in love in London. Like, it was a quick thing, and he's not. I mean, he's 6'2". All of that he's got. He's he can do whatever. He could be a hood rat if he wants, and I'm sure he was at one point. But like something about he was like, do you know what he said? And maybe this is men's love language. He was like, Koi, she helps me with my business. She's sick at EdXL. I said, is that what it needs to? Your teacher was around there. I'm sure it's part of my thing.
Do you know? Helping with stuff that are functional for me.
Yeah.
No, literally, he was like, Koi, like I send her stuff. And she.
Bro, sorry. I feel that.
Yeah, go on.
Bro. Look, no. Like,
the girl's good, bro.
Like, she cares for you enough to be like, yo, how can I help you? And me. That's a big thing.
Yeah, like, and I think it is a big thing. But when I think about what's depicted to us as being a girl, obviously this is when you're older, you learn better, right? But it's kind of like being sexy or stressing them out. And if he loves you so much, he will handle the stress. Or
Me, I can't handle stress.
Peace.
or yeah, but that whole be my peace. Yeah, sometimes I think it means just don't have a point of view. Don't have anything.
Not
like-
necessarily.
No, the way you lot say it is with because peace has never been so.
No.
Okay.
No.
Wait,
No,
okay,
don't
go
be
ahead,
my
go ahead.
source of peace. But when I come to you, don't be my source of problem.
Yeah, but then what is she?
She can just exist with me. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
That sounds
Realistically,
fairy.
like, here's my thing. I honestly think we can all be peace. Okay, cool. But I do think human beings are like complicated.
Very
Like,
true.
and I also think whatever you go through in your day, she's probably gone through some stuff. Some days there's actually no peace to be found. Like you're both just in a bit
Which
of a,
no, which
okay,
is
but
fair.
I think my issue. Okay, so this we'll go use the roundabouts and we'll take left and then we'll go right to the
Second exit. Yeah.
So.
That's the journey I took to get here.
If I think okay, when I say for example, I'm actively trying to be a better man in all my relationships, especially in a romantic one, right? But I had to realize that, okay, say for example, we have a day where you had a terrible day and I had a terrible day. I think peace should be both of our goals.
Yeah.
Okay.
100%.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like we should
100%.
both strive for this.
Yeah.
I know, and Jeremy. So when I say I want peace in my life, I don't not that I want someone to just be quiet and walk over.
And be mute, like.
But that's why I think
A lot of guys,
I think there's a portion of people like that do actually, when they say I want peace, they actually want that person to not have any agency. They just want that person to just either exist for their comfort, like whatever.
Nah,
and I just
that's
feel like
an
that's
abusive
unrealistic.
relationship.
Yeah, I feel that's unrealistic, and I think. The bottom line, like, a relationship working is not an easy thing. Like, finding
hard.
somebody that makes sense for you is not easy. I think maybe that's where fairy tales went wrong. This idea that it would just happen. Now, somebody said something cold the other day. They were like, I think it was Tolly, you know, something about.
Big of study, man.
Yeah, something about not everyone's gonna find, like, we all assume that everyone's gonna find the one, innit?
Shock you.
But
Some people have found a tree.
Sometimes some find three and some find not. Like some
Nothing.
people never know that romantic love. I can't believe that. I can't, like, I believe that, like, scientifically, logically, fine. But that's not my prayer point for everybody. I hope everyone finds a
Find
warm,
love.
embracing love.
If it's a man, if it's a woman, if it's both, find something.
I think.
Yeah, because I was about to go into. I was about to like because can
No, say it.
like we. I don't know if I'm saying okay. The reality of it is that it might not be the way that we. It might.
For sure.
Like your missus might want you and somebody else.
For sure.
Huh? I didn't know he was gonna say that. I didn't know he was gonna.
No, you're a little bit too accepting of that.
No. I've accepted life. Life happens to all of us.
Bro,
Are you serious?
you okay? No, bro, I want you to want me and me alone.
No,
Of course, that's what I require. I need someone who exclusively wants me.
Yeah.
But I do acknowledge that.
You might want someone else. Oh,
I
what?
might.
Okay,
Okay.
what-
Yeah,
you?
How about don't you feel like everyone has a second option? No, I'm just asking. No.
Do you know what?
If you guys say there's no,
You know what?
I'm
Wait,
saying
hold
same.
on. The way
If
I
you say
will
there
agree
is a
with
second
you
option, I'm
is,
saying
the
same.
way I will agree with you is,
You're not gonna get flogged by your missus.
there isn't. You don't only have one true love.
Come on, bro.
So if you don't have one true love, that means you found your first love, and then if that doesn't
Settle
work,
for
you
the
find your
first
second.
Wait, no,
You
Tommy, answer his question. You're going round and round about.
Yeah.
Listen, that's how I'm getting there.
Can you?
Yes, your
love
second option can be your second love.
Wait, when you say second option, do you mean like you're actively thinking in the relationship?
Not actively thinking.
They can't
You
be
know,
your second
you know,
option.
you know that your girl is your girl. Number one, that's
Yeah,
it.
facts.
I love you,
So
one and only girl. And then you also have, somebody around in the vicinity.
That would marry you.
Yeah.
They would marry you. They like you, but that's if you
Not
have to put,
necessarily that they like you.
But you like them.
You
Not
like
that you like them.
But you
Oh,
have seen the attributes.
you know that if this
could
wasn't
work.
to work, it will work with her. Like,
I pray that none of us are. Wow.
no, I'm just asking.
I don't have
Do you
that.
think do you think that was? He said I don't have that.
I don't have that. I don't.
I'm just asking.
Why did I just get dizzy?
You know, I did see something where not me seeing everything in the world. Anyway, I did see something where it was like guys settle down with the girl that is ready when they're ready. And I know, then a lot of women's response to that is that God forbid, I don't want to be the one that he married because I was there. I want to be the one that he wanted.
But does that
But
not
you're
mean,
there still.
Does
Ah,
that
men will kill you.
No, hold on.
No, but
like
does
that
not make sense.
You see that thing here. That doesn't equate to bad treatment. That doesn't equate to bad marriage. That doesn't equate to a home that doesn't have.
You're
love
still
in
gonna
it.
love her nonetheless, though.
Of
But
course.
it doesn't equate those things though. So I can understand that. I guess
Do you
it's,
guys like football?
Yeah.
I don't.
Okay, leave it out. But I think you'll be able to get this analogy. Yeah. The coach, let's call him Coach K. Yeah,
Coach K,
I don't know.
Coach K.
Coach K is picking the team for the final game of the whatever. Yeah.
For sure.
And he's picking everyone. He's got his first. Then somebody found his paper that shows first pick and second pick.
Yeah.
And you find your name on second pick paper. You're happy you're still playing. Maybe you're happy you're still playing, but isn't the envied position first pick? So when you're
I hear
saying
what you're
this
saying,
idea of, oh, but it's not bad treatment. It's not. And you know what? I have acknowledged something in my life. Yeah, maybe it's ego. Maybe everything I'm saying right now is ego. Do you know what I mean? Maybe it's just the idea you want to be first pick, the baddest babe, but I do feel like.
Because sometimes second pick scores great goals, man.
It scores the goal that wins the championship
But
final.
second pick wanted the Coach K to say, I know how talented you are. You're first pick.
But sometimes,
What if Coach K was like, I was unaware of how talented you are,
Yeah.
but I know
Now
now.
I know.
now I know. So sometimes you just have to try that other one just to know. It doesn't do it for me.
You know,
Let me do this
We
one.
need more fairy tales or stories that are based in reality. Where Cinderella was actually second. What happened to the stepsisters?
Right.
Who married them?
Right.
Oh, maybe they didn't want to get married.
Right.
And they told their mom, I'm not getting married.
I'm not
Mom.
getting married, mom.
And I don't want to do medicine either.
Good shit, mom.
It's coming from a place of.
I feel like you've said that to your mom before. You've said it before.
I actually am more open to that. I'm open to the idea of marriage. I didn't get it.
Was you not open before?
I mean, I like the idea of it. You know, I'm very lovey-dovey.
Yeah.
But I just couldn't. I could see all the reasons why. It's God. God is the only reason why I believe in marriage is a good thing. I think if it was down, if I didn't have faith and it was just on a thing, I'm like, yo,
Doesn't make
committing to
sense.
someone for 20 years and firming it just so you can tell people you didn't get divorced is
It's brazen.
it's a ooh. I
Can
don't know.
I, can I ask this question? Like, are you active? Because I just said no. I've just given my own that I'm actively thinking about being a better man all around. Are you doing that? Like, I won't say I really care, but do women actively do that, or is it kind of like a natural thing for them?
I think so. I have some. So here's the thing. I feel like sometimes when certain things come into your mind's eye, I worry about it taking over your entire personality and stuff. Do you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that people that want marriage alone, there's something wrong with them. But like, I think there's a lot more to.
Of course.
This conversation has just become very marriage-y, but and probably that's my own fault. But for me personally, I think I'm around some amazing women who are older than me. Who are actually similar to me in terms of their interests and their quirks and all of that stuff. But one of them recently got engaged to somebody who loves her for who she is. I mean, she also is gorgeous. I can't lie to you, but like and all of that. But when I speak to her, the things that she promotes, what happened? What did I miss?
Being gorgeous plays a big part.
But on top of that, when I listen to the things that she talks about, it's like the opposite of ego. It's like she's very reasonable. She will know her emotions, and then before taking it to the world, whatever, she'll assess it, and then like she does stuff like that. I remember when he said, "Go and pick the engagement ring that you want," right? And we were all there saying, "Get a big one, get a big one." She was like, "Nah, this one is good." The one she got was amazing anyway, but she was like, "No, this one is good."
Please, let me have a number.
She was like, "This one is good because I know what we're both working towards." It was something about the way she was moving that I was like, "Oh, there's something really graceful and beautiful about union." And I'm sure there's errors in his life where he will turn down what he wants individually for the benefit of what they want, and something's really beautiful about that. And seeing these examples and seeing people that really don't want relationships that are like their parents' relationship and trying like those things, I'm like, so when you say am I studying it, I'm now definitely more interested in it, and I definitely have some great examples around me for sure. So I guess passively by osmosis.
And that kind of thing can only happen if you're on the same page with your partner.
Yeah.
If you're on chapter 1 and she's on chapter 5, she would have picked the big one and it would have probably paid for it still.
He would have still paid for it, 100%. Man's doing good still, but I feel like it was just seeing that because that's not what you see on the internet.
For sure.
That's not what you see on the internet. On the internet, like, get the bigger one.
Spend his money.
And I ain't got no problem. I also think be who you are. That's actually who she is. Even in our friendship, she never is that demanding. Do you know what I mean? But if who you are is, then he should know that. He should know that from the get. Do you know what I mean? There's no point in pretending to be one thing and then getting into marriage and then taking
It's
off.
for your whole life. It's the rest
Like,
of your
yeah,
life.
exactly. But maybe people don't think it's for their life. That's why they
move the way they do.
Yeah, like maybe some people have in their heads escape button.
To be honest with you, I kind of understand that though.
You think people
What?
think? You
Divorce?
think? Wait, you think people go into marriage thinking, "Oh, I might get divorced one day"?
Do you know what? I don't think they think that, but I think they go into marriage with the idea in their mind that I have an option to leave
It's not as
if I
permanent
needed
as
to.
back in the day. Back in the day, you couldn't leave.
You couldn't leave. It wasn't an option.
So like the option exists now. You may not actively think about it,
Yeah,
but
but
you're
if-
going in with the awareness that the option exists.
If you're thinking about like that already, should you get married then?
Maybe not.
Well, it depends on what
I'm
man. This is
not-
what I said. If it wasn't for faith,
Okay, we're gonna get into that in a second, right? But I've heard somebody say like while I was on the wedding day while she was walking up the aisle, I still had doubts.
oh, I fear that, because would you do it? You have doubts on the
For
look at his
sure.
face.
No,
Doubts.
Okay.
I think that's a very realistic thing.
Yeah, I think so too. But would you do it?
Like
you have doubts.
doubt of if she's the right one.
Mm-hmm.
Of he's the right one. Or
Are
she's
you
wrong.
ever fully convinced about? Okay, for example, you know that you want to marry this person. He wasn't in doubts that he wanted to marry her. I think the moment, I think in theory that
You're
sounds
always
good.
second guessing.
Right, but the second she's walking down, he knows that this is it's no longer
He
in
got
my
scared.
head anymore.
He got scared.
This is it. He goes, yo,
He
I
got
was
scared. He
I
got
was
scared.
doubtful, I was scared, but I still said yes. And I heard I think it was Tim Ross that said it. When you get married, you're saying yes to everything you don't know about the person and everything you don't know that's gonna happen. Which is
Oh, deep.
Yeah, that's
No
deep.
one knew.
That's deep. No one knew.
like, but think about it. That's the truth though. You like everything I'm saying yes to has been based on everything I've seen so far.
Yeah,
But-
And you've been on your best behavior as
Right,
well.
and but
There's
the
still more
reality
to
is
come.
the reality is I don't
to
know.
be continued.
Right, the reality is I don't know what is to come, and I don't know
That's why you
your
got
worst
prayer
behavior.
fast.
So then doubt is an expected
No,
feeling
facts.
then.
Right.
By that, doubt is an expected feeling. I don't think that's an excuse to run away from it.
Really?
No, he didn't run away. He was just
Yeah, I don't think so because do you know what it is? I feel like in the day and age that we live in
scary.
now, there's this idea that exists that I don't like, and it's the idea that like there's complete assurance in everything that you do,
Yeah.
but that's not reality.
Really?
They-
You lot don't know you're testifying to me right now, boy.
No, because I don't think there's nothing you do. There's a few things you do that you know that okay, if I eat this piece of food, I'll be full. Right? That's tried and tested. But when things
The-
become
the
more
wider-
complex,
I get a feeling though. Like I get a feeling, and to be fair, I haven't applied it to like romance. I haven't ever had that feeling romance wise, but like whether it's something I want to invest in or something I want to create, it's like this feeling like, and everything is like easier in
It
that
just feels
room.
right.
And
Yeah, I
it feels
see- I
like,
see what
do
you're
you know what I
saying.
mean?
I
Like,
see what
and,
you're
and I'm not gonna lie, maybe I haven't felt that romantically, but I definitely have felt that about big decisions I've made, and it's just like,
Just worked.
yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's worked or not, but it's got me to where no, it feels like it's worked. You
Yeah,
know,
for
it
sure, for
brought
sure.
about. So have you ever done something where you make a decision and then just certain things start to fall in place, and
sure.
you're just like, oh, not God saying this is the right decision, right? Then, you know, stuff like that. And I just feel like, oh, I want that level of like feeling.
but I feel like God's approval on a decision does not.
Come
I
with
feel-
feelings all the time.
It does not go with your feelings sometimes. One and two, and I think the second
Yeah,
part of it
yeah.
is it doesn't alleviate from the fact that like you might still be scared as shit.
Yeah.
Or
Sometimes
you may still be
you
somewhat
do
doubtful.
something that you're not meant to do, and it could still work out, but you're not meant to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, I feel like
That's a whole different.
that's
We can let's even dive that way. You said
She looks so shook.
No, because it's like I'm a feelings babe, and I'm learning from everyone I look up to that feelings should not be held in high regard.
Yeah,
Because feelings are fickle.
fickle. They change.
someone
I know,
said
but
to
they
me.
feel good.
Fam, someone said to me the other time, I need.
I'm from Jamaica in a real life.
Someone said
Sorry, Max Cotter.
someone said something that really scared me. Yeah, and that one time because your feelings can lie to you.
Yes.
Facts.
Of course.
When they said that, I was just like, it changed my whole perspective
Feelings
on
are not
feelings.
facts.
Like your
are
feelings
facts.
can lie to you. I'm
And
just
feelings
like,
are the main ingredient in confusion as well.
100%.
Like
That's a bar.
when you
I
have
feel
a
like she was
feeling.
saying
I don't know
this
where
to me.
that one came from.
yeah.
Oh no!
You said faith. You said something about faith in terms of like
I'm
it's
having a
changed.
really good time.
It's changed your perspective on relationships.
I mean, I always took like someone who was some Satanist, and then I became Christian. Like, I've always been a Christian.
Okay,
I've
okay.
always gone, but I wasn't raised in church. I never
Yeah.
learned to play drums or all the stuff that
Piano.
church folk.
No,
I
guys,
can play piano, I can
you know what Koi said when we worked in. I think Snow said we're both pastor's kid. Me and him were pastor's kid.
Yeah.
And she goes, "What you guys What was it?
You got 4 girls in pregnant.
You know, Angela got 4 girls. No, because but I get it. The pressure on you guys is crazy, and your kids, and you have to I get why you listen. If I had that much pressure on me, I would probably
Been moving mad.
Spudding world.
Koi, I was
I would be on site.
You see this guy?
Like, I don't know what I'm.
You see the David of today.
Yeah,
It's not the David of
But he
yesterday.
had to learn, and also,
Thank
I've
God he
learned this
learned.
as well. The attack on you, man, is different.
The
attack on you guys, like
Oh, it's
the temptation, because if you fall, it's like a bullet to the pastor.
shame,
The pastor can't
shame.
focus in the sermon. He's not thinking, where's David?
No, David was upstairs on the overflow.
What?
Getting busy.
Not smoking now.
Lipsing.
Not
Yeah, but
lipsing
that's the
though.
church.
Not
Yeah,
even
but
lips.
that's the church.
Ask him. He's beside you.
He gets the church.
I'm not proud
No,
of this.
What else
Koi,
did you do?
Koi. That's not the question you'd be asking.
Did you
Go,
smash
go,
your church?
go higher.
You smashed
Koi,
your
no,
church?
Koi, listen.
No, it's alright. You've been forgetting.
I've been forgiven. No, but no,
There's
like
grace.
that.
There's some
The
silly
grace
people.
is sufficient.
Yeah, of course. There's some
yeah,
silly
yeah,
people.
just-
that-
Oh yeah.
Some
Oh
silly people that
no!
think-
Shut up. Where's the camera? Shut up.
Shut up, you, yeah.
Shut up, you.
Shut up, you.
Shut up.
Yeah. No, that's yours.
Shut up. You're stupid. Oh,
She's probably gonna go home to her mom. Mom, guess what word I learned today?
Oh, it wasn't kids. But anyways, yeah, I think.
No, but I don't know why I did it. I was really young, so I don't feel like it was my problem.
Yeah, I was.
Whose phone was it? There?
That's my parents. No, I think my issue was I didn't regard the sacred.
Because you're so used to it.
I was so familiar with it.
Yeah.
So when you're there every single day, you don't see the church as a sacred place anymore.
Smashed in church.
I
No,
didn't smash,
it is smash.
That's fine. It
It is
was-
smash. It is smash.
So after lip sync before smashing.
Oh, God.
Yeah, after lip
Before
sync
you
before smashing.
smash.
Let's leave. What did you do? Lips.
Lips is normal. It's normal
wait,
standard.
wait,
That
wait,
was
so wait,
that was standard
Do you know what? Let's just leave it.
in the
Live
air.
in the air.
Wait, what's this?
She
one?
gave you or you gave her? Both of you gave each other. 69 in the church.
No, I never said this. So
Wow.
I never said
Welcome
this.
to Where's Your Head At?
What is it? I'm glorifying something. No,
No, it's not. But it's super important because I feel like you go ahead. You can speak
No.
for your.
Speak your truth.
no, but no. That's the truth. Like my reality was that I didn't regard that as sacred, and first time you feel like guilty, I was like that was my thing. That was my, as I said, that was my.
I
pitch.
said that was in my bag.
I was in my bag. What?
You did that several times.
What night vigil? What are you talking about, bro? I was.
Yeah, but the night. Okay, so this is the thing. Yeah, I don't believe. I actually love how God don't change for people. Like I love how God is God. But I do feel like a 7-year-old shouldn't be up all night praying because
No,
they're
they don't even pray. They sleep.
They
Yeah,
sleep.
I wasn't
So
even-
is it just the habit of getting them? Like I said, I
Training
wasn't
them.
raised in church. Like I kind of had spotty moments where I would like
Yeah.
be in church for a little bit and not. My mum is a devout Christian, so everything I know about God, like everything I know about like just her relationship with God is ministered to me. If you know what I mean. But that's why I feel like my not brand of Christianity, but my Christianity is a little bit. I question things a bit more
For sure.
and stuff like that.
As you
know
should
what I
as
mean?
well.
Whereas I think when you are raised, because I have Uncle Shegu, my favorite uncle. He's a
Shegu,
pastor.
big up Uncle Shegu.
He don't play, like he's a pastor, yeah, but he's very humorous. But like for instance, I feel like when you grow up in that, they kind of force a lot. Like I don't know how much
facts.
much
And then-
choice you have,
Right,
And
and
I
then-
feel like Jesus needs, like I feel like God wants you to choose Him by choice.
For sure.
Definitely.
But
definitely.
I think after a while, after you get pushed and forced into a place, eventually there is this like, you kind of like rebel in a sense, and the rebellion looks different from everybody. You know what I mean?
What
Some
is
pe-
okay? Let's all our rebellions. What's your
Ah.
rebellions? Let's all talk about our brands of rebellion. You
You
first.
go first.
You look like a
You look like a bad boy.
yeah.
I just.
Can we guess first? Or you don't know? You know.
You know, actually, yeah, guess still.
All right, cool. Violence.
Nah,
Never tried road life. Is there gangs in Ireland?
Nah,
Yeah,
they are,
I
yeah,
mean,
but
But like not like as in well.
No, there is.
No, there
are, there
Why?
is.
Like,
Why?
what's like Peaky Blinders, like they actual like.
You're funny.
Peaky Blinders is British, you know. I hope you know that. Liverpool.
I just imagine people in top hats and leather shoes. You coming on my area? You want a bit of this? I don't know what that is. But,
Nah,
yeah,
I don't do
I
violence.
say girls.
Yeah.
No, not just girls. There's
Just
girls.
girls?
Did you try drugs?
Oh no, well,
A bit of weed.
a bit of weed,
No.
yeah.
Do your parents listen to this?
Yeah, no, not my mom.
My mom is weird because she might just catch random episodes.
Yeah, it's like-
So I don't know when she's gonna listen to
my
it.
mom
Yeah.
definitely.
This
doesn't.
Josh.
Yeah,
So a bit of weed,
yeah.
a little bit of, and now that you you kind of do you stop? Have you stopped weed or do you still dabble?
I don't smoke anymore.
You don't smoke at all.
No.
Keep clear mind and all of that.
Yeah.
So girls and weed. That was your.
Yeah, that was
Bad at school.
I've never been good at school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that's just your ministry.
Oh yeah, you're doing therapy session.
No, your ministry. Sorry, man.
Man said never be good at
Yeah,
school.
yeah. I wasn't a great student.
But I wasn't rebelling. You just
Yeah,
wasn't
just
good.
wasn't a great
Okay,
student,
Cool. So
yeah.
girls and weed.
Yeah. What
That
about
was
you?
in your season.
Mine was violence.
Yeah, you see.
But like not on road. I never sold drugs. I never did none of that.
But you used to
Just
punch
fights.
when you were angry.
Yeah.
Really?
Mm.
Did you feel dumb after you did it?
No.
Like,
How do you feel?
Funny enough, I felt like empowered.
okay,
Yeah.
anger is a very dangerous thing, you know.
No, but I don't get
No,
angry
no,
anymore
you're
now.
a teddy bear now,
No,
but
I don't
like
get
you know,
angry
like
anymore.
that good feeling you get after doing something angry. You need to be careful about that stuff.
Yeah.
It's very intoxicating.
That's why I actually think let me not say that on the pod. Yeah,
I thought this is the way your head out. Let's
Where's your head at, bro?
I could get arrested.
We don't need to know where your head's at, yeah?
Premeditated.
Yeah.
yeah.
What about
Yeah,
you? What was yours?
Mine was probably like a little bit of, I won't say crime, mischievous.
Like
Mischievous.
how?
Like I just would like, I just would like be. I'm quite smart, I feel like, yeah, but I would find myself in very dumb situations. Like one time, yeah, we went to go and a few girls. This was secondary school. A few girls went to go link a few boys. They're like, yeah, they'll come to our house, whatever. Finds out that the house that we went to wasn't even their house, so we had basically broken in somewhere.
Oh, brilliant.
Wow.
Like we did it. Like there was that level of like stupid or staying.
How old are you though?
Old enough to know better, so like maybe like 13. Like,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
13.
But like stupid is kind of excused.
No, because we climbed through a window. This wasn't their house.
Oh. You should have started
No,
with that.
quite, you knew what you were doing. You knew what you were
I'm
doing.
getting down,
You knew
but
what
I'm
you
not
were
gonna lie. It was no, but it was stupid. Like stuff like that. What else did I do? I just was also really difficult to my parents. I just was like as in ready for war at anything. Like you tell me to
Your
do
back
something.
was always
Why
off,
don't you
basically.
let me just? And the maddest thing, even to this day, there was a comedian that had a joke here. Why do we answer the phone like that when it's our parents? Like, why are we just irritated straight away?
Like, what do you
It's
want?
trauma.
Yeah.
No, it's not trauma. This person is who you go to when you're in trouble. This is the person that fed you. Okay, I don't know everyone's relationship with their parents, whatever. But like, I see my mom. Oh, what? I could have been happy. I could have been laughing 5 years ago.
That's true.
I don't know why we do that because we love them.
I think like there is. I think you get to. There's a stage you get to in your relationship. Like if you're not living with your mom anymore,
Your relationship becomes better. I've heard.
yeah, do you know what I mean? I know a lot of people who
yeah.
moved out and then the relationship is like when the mom
They
calls
love
them.
you.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Well, so, when you're living at home, your mom calls you, bro. You know that she's asking you, do you watch the plate before you left?
Why is your pant on the
Your pint.
Why is your pine on the living room floor though?
Do you
Why
know
is
what?
your
That's my
pant
vibe. That's my vibe.
What, your pine on the living room
Yeah,
floor?
anywhere.
It's not your yard.
It was fair.
You have a great point. No, my rebellious something. Oh, mine was just girls.
Just girls. What was it about?
Strong.
Wait, hold on.
Deliverance.
Hold on, you said.
What?
Koi.
Were you a cheater?
Oh yeah, you know, you clocked, man. You clocked.
God, you got it.
You got it.
You got the spirit.
Everybody here.
You got the spirit in
I
you.
wouldn't have thought you were the cheater.
It was
Who
me.
would you have
What would you have
thought?
thought?
I would have thought you were fraud. I would have thought you were a bit of a cheater still. I would have thought you were a cheater. In fact, I would have thought that you look cool. In fact, I cheated today. Hey, let's go do fraud.
Yeah,
And they were calling.
no,
But yeah, that's kind of crazy.
it was my thing. Yeah, I was
So the girls
manipulative.
cry. Ah.
Yeah, it was.
Nah. They was a gallus.
Yeah.
So wait, did girls? So this is my thing. I remember asking this to Dan and Chucky. So when a girl's crying, because I know if you're cheating, the girls have cried to you. They would have been like, "David, why are you cheating?" It's like, what do you feel in that moment?
Shit, why did I get caught?
I'm not. I get it. I get the mentality. I hear it.
Yeah.
Like, you don't think, oh, this girl's gonna have to heal from this. Like, it's gonna.
It wasn't there then. When she's crying, you don't think about that.
You don't think that far.
So here's what changed me was after I realized the damage it was doing to her. Like she there was an issue with her. Like I think it began to affect her physically.
She lost weight.
Not even that. It was I think like she was going through like physical pain from it. I don't know what it was, but yeah, it was like
cutting herself over.
no, it wasn't even that deep. It was just
But that can you see the levels that
Yeah, it
kind
could
of
get
stuff can
to-
do, and not just a guy take like anyone.
anyway. Yeah,
Like
So-
cheating is disrespectful.
yeah. So once that was happening, I was realizing this isn't
Worth it.
Yeah, it's not something I want to see someone I claim to care about go through because she did take me back and stuff like that. But like,
How many times?
one, I believe. That's one relationship though. I had plenty more before.
Why are you smiling? Why
I'm
you,
not-
you're
I'm
smiling
not-
as if
I'm
you're
not.
proud of it?
I'm not. You see,
No,
you see,
I'm not-
and everyone's gonna say David's glorifying it again. I am not. I am not, mate. No, I was.
You're not glorifying it. It's actually nice to hear this because it means that girls and guys that are being cheated on need to stop thinking that it's human nature and all these other
No.
excuses. I don't know. But I
It's a
don't
lack.
think
It's a
that.
lack of. It's a
Self-control.
lack of
It's a lack of
self-control.
Wanting more
Lack of
is
respect.
normal. Yes, cheating feels like cheating. People that say cheating is just in the nature of blah blah blah. Wanting more is in everyone's nature.
For sure. For sure.
So, but dishonesty, like there's so much things that's in our nature.
Cheating. The reason why if anyone tries to justify cheating, the reason why I always get annoyed is like, you didn't fall on dick. You didn't fall in vagina.
Come on, man.
Come on, brother.
Yeah.
Come
You
on,
didn't-
bro.
There's bare levels to it, innit? There's swapping numbers,
Fam,
meeting
there's
up,
too many
kissing on the
steps.
neck.
Late night
I'm
calls.
gonna share.
Yeah.
I'm gonna share mine on the at the live show.
Yeah.
Or if this
Make
is
sure you
out.
get your tickets.
Yeah.
Come
yeah.
on.
If this is already out, I don't know. Sha, this
Get
should be
tickets.
shared on the live show. But like my thing was, like, I think before you get to the point where you're falling on dick or falling on vagina,
You've
It-
done all the steps. you
it
needed
was
to do.
a series of unwise decisions.
You
Of
you know you're eventually going to do that.
Yeah, bro.
You
made
Like,
the decision.
I know, and that's why I said like I've gone to a place where I know David. I'm aware of David. I'm not obviously not 100%, but I'm aware of what got me to the last place I was at, and I'm aware that it was a series of unwise decisions.
Was it like a game? Was it like a conquest?
No,
Like,
no.
Like, I
Okay,
can get that girl even though I've got this girl and I won't get caught. Was it like, because you know, like things that are done like in secret are fun.
The thrill.
think about it like this, right? I had a bad week, as in I lost my job. I think I did that same week. I failed my driving thing. So it was a bad week, and
So
then
you were low.
and I was low, but it's not an excuse. But I'm saying I'm looking at the pattern.
Okay.
Bad week, and then it was my girl had gone to bed.
Fuck her, why is she sleeping?
Do you know what I mean? Why did you sleep?
Not you, victim blame.
if you were awake, I would have.
Why
So
did you
my
sleep?
girl's sleeping, and then the squad player, number 2, the squad in the.
Yeah, the backup girl.
But she scores penalties very well. She's got a penalty.
She's
before.
sexually pleasure.
What?
What did she do? What she's did,
What?
she'll just suck your soul out.
Bruv.
Really?
Man said bruv. The English accent came through. I said bruv.
I'm not glorifying, but yeah. So.
So then what? Wait. Because let's stay with this. Let's dissect this.
Yeah, for sure.
So you've had her previously.
Oh,
She
come on.
removed your soul. Yeah.
Literally.
Cool. So now you have a girlfriend, but you didn't wife her. You just said this one's job is to remove soul.
That's squad player.
That's squad player.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the one that you got, what was it about her? Was she more homely, more like?
Oh yeah, every like first, yeah, she was great. Might not have been a squad player, penalty taker, but
Okay, here's my
okay,
thing.
come on.
This life.
Come on.
Is there anything you could have taught so that she could also be a ghostbuster?
Hey!
Ghostbuster.
I like that. I like that. No.
Pay the big ones. Come on.
My
Ghostbuster.
My thing was, while in the relationship, I wasn't thinking about
Oh, okay.
this other one. Do you
You're
know,
not building.
I wasn't thinking about the squad player.
Okay.
I wasn't, and I was thinking like this is because I'm intentionally trying to build intimacy in all realms.
Come on, bro.
So do you all accept that when it comes to like marriage or whatever, you might have to settle on some stuff?
Of course.
Oh yeah.
The 80-20 rule.
Oh, of course.
I think so.
It can't be
So
100%.
she'll be an amazing mother, but maybe she just don't give it down in bed. Like,
No,
I-
so the 80-20 rule.
Eesh,
the
I don't
80
think that's my negotiable. Please do the bed something, Paul.
I think so.
Let it be something else. You don't
So
take
the
that trash.
80-20 rule is your partner will only ever be able to give you 80%
Yeah.
of everything that you need in a
Oh yeah,
partner.
Dan said that. Yeah.
And you need to,
care
The
what
under
Dan says.
20%.
and you'll be missing that 20%. And most
Don't
people,
care what
Most people
Dan
chase that
says.
20%.
once you chase the 20% and
Everybody
forget about the 80.
I don't care. God did not write this. That rule.
Yours is 100%.
I like that.
Amen.
I like that.
So yeah, no, it was. So say for example, the squad player is good. My thing is good 80%, and you know, I don't really care about the 20% really, but it was
A tough day.
a tough day, and it was these were the days of the Snapchat seconds. So I got 79 seconds worth of nudity.
Well, she used to send you
What? On a random thing, right? I promise you, random, just 79 seconds. I can remember the exact second. It was 79. It was 80, but it started it was 79. By the time that, but quite think about it. By the time they finished and after the replay,
It's very
Man, we played it.
after the replays on the Snapchat,
Couldn't you have just gone to your missus? Like?
she's sleeping.
Oh yeah.
The zone.
She woke up, sis. I wanna cheat.
No,
Wake up.
no, I don't know. She's not. They're not living
Oh, she's
together
not li-
in our own house,
okay.
our mother's place.
Okay.
So my vibe now is, after the 79 seconds, I'm in a different place.
You're not David anymore.
Right.
Yeah,
You're
David.
Dick man.
Dick man.
Dick man.
Do you know what I mean? So now I'm there, and then what? After the 79 seconds, she says, "What? Mom's traveled to Nigeria. Pull up. 1 a.m.
Oh, why did her mom go Nigeria?
Why did mom not go stay in?
In this London.
In Dublin.
in Ireland. Yes.
Island.
Ah,
Oh God!
Damn it.
goodness.
Dope.
Oh. So what did I do?
Darn it.
I got in my mom's car and I flew down, bro. I'm 50.
Why does your mom have a car?
Why did she drive? Why does she drive?
Take transports
mad.
now. Public
Anyway, you put
transport.
yourself out there a lot. What about you guys?
I've not cheated.
You've never cheated.
Never cheat. I will never will cheat.
Yeah, you see, the thing is with cheating is, my problem with cheating
I
is,
didn't know they were gonna leave you. On the
yeah,
No, you're under the bus.
yeah. The thing with cheating, my problem with cheating is, and the reason why I feel I will never be able to forgive
Wait,
it is,
you never cheated?
no,
And you wouldn't be able to forgive it.
yeah, it's
What?
because you can't convince me that it's not intentional.
With you.
You can't. You cannot convince me that you did not intentionally do this.
But
Well, do you know what it is? I'm with you. That's my argument. Like when people want to say is, I just think it's too disrespectful. Like,
Yeah.
how am I gonna? Like, you've made this impossible for me to bounce back from.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. Yeah. But in my head, when he's describing all the series of events that led to this year, I feel like
I didn't wake up that day thinking I'm going to cheat.
yeah,
Yeah, no.
It doesn't mean
Yeah.
you're not accountable.
Of
to
course,
it,
of
do you know what
course,
I mean?
of course.
But like when you were watching that, you watched it twice and you drove to a yard. You were like, in
I'm
my
going-
head, do you know why I can't handle
I'm
it?
going to go do this.
My-
You thought about me.
yeah.
You thought about your girl.
You're like, she won't find out. Oh, I don't care.
Screensaver. Shall I finish the story?
Yeah.
In my head, I just feel like,
Oh, you need to hear the end of the story.
oh, there's no. You finish then.
Shall I say?
Yeah, go ahead.
She-
That's what the people want. Come on.
So I've had the screens. I'm in the car and I'm saying, "No, David, this is not who you are. David, this is not who you
But
are."
you're still
David,
going.
But I'm still on the M50. I'm still on the motorway. So flying down. David, this is not who you are. Get to the place, and then there's a knocking on the door. And this is all being documented on Snapchat. You understand? So it's all talking, it's all texting, and then
She showed your girl.
what? We'll get there now.
Oh my gosh.
So we've now had a good evening. Well,
Night.
till about 3 a.m.
How many times did you smash?
What? No, that's
You wrecked her.
no.
She wrecked her.
I
what was it-
I hate the
Can I ask you
language.
I'm
You
so
wrecked
sorry.
her.
I'm sorry. Oh yeah, not wreck. You didn't wreck her. You didn't wreck her. Sorry. I even said did she wreck you? It was mutual wreckage, but
Maybe she did.
was it a thing where you were like? Because sometimes the naughtiness makes it. Was it?
So it was now it was getting to a place of like, yo, do you know what? I'm not supposed to do this, and it feels better because I'm not supposed to do this. So I'm in this now mischievous.
Mischievous.
Mish. I'm in the Mish place, and it's like,
The Mish place is cold.
Yeah,
I'm in the Mish
and
place.
it was like I was enjoying it, but then after you release the seed,
Yeah.
I'm now and
Oh,
I might have released a seed 3 times. Now that's neither here nor there.
That's biblical measures of fertility there.
No, it's her measure.
Generations to come will call you father.
No, but it was that, and obviously I
That's
think
not blasphemous.
I think no, it's good. I went to the boot to get like water or something, and I left my phone there.
Wait,
My
with
phone
your
had the
trousers
screen.
up or down?
Everything's up. I was
Zipped
pissed off.
up,
I was pissed
strapped
off at the
up.
stage, yeah. And then I've left my
You
phone.
left your phone.
No, yeah, but I was literally going to the boot to get some water, and I've come back.
Replenishment.
Yeah, just wanted to do.
Yeah.
All the saliva was going from
But
your
you
mouth.
leave it now. Would you come off it,
Come
bro?
off it.
Come off.
So I've come back to the car, and then I seen her like literally just put my phone down. I was like, but I didn't think anything of it. Oh yeah, find out about So 2 weeks later, she now tells my girl now calls me, texts me saying we need to talk. So and so is in my house. What? She's where?
She came to her as a woman.
She's in my house.
No, she didn't come to us as a one. She came to us as a sis.
As a
She's
sis.
in her house.
Koi, listen. I've now flipping texted this one
Now your girlfriend
squad
can see the
playing.
message as well.
saying, yo, what's going on? She's opened it. and left me on a red.
Oh, damn.
I said no.
Yeah.
So I'm now sweating. So now I realized that she got the play. She tells her, long story short, the both of the brothers go to the same school, so they know each other.
Your girl's brother and your
Blood fire.
and the Ghostbusters brother go to the same school,
Yeah, bro.
and are they older than you?
No,
Oh, good. If they were older than you, they
So
would
I
have.
banged you.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
They would have gone through all the faiths.
Yeah.
They would have.
Yeah.
flogged you.
Bad time, but it was like for me
But
that.
that's exciting though.
Yeah,
I don't have
It's
no
a thrill.
stories like
It's a
that.
thrill.
That's exciting.
it's terrible, but at the same time,
You wouldn't take it back.
no way.
You do it again if you had to be born again.
He's saying, say you would take it back just for the brand.
No,
No. Our brand is. No, listen.
That's
As-
not
what did
our
Dan?
brand.
What did Dan say today?
I called my boy.
Dan said no bad decisions.
Yeah, no bad decisions.
No
I called my
bad
boy. I
decisions.
called my boy, yeah, and I said to my boy, because when I got caught, I called my boys. I was like, oh no, I got caught. And I was genuinely. I realized now I wasn't upset that I did what I did. I was upset that I
You
got
got
caught.
caught, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I was really like upset about that and how embarrassed I was. Not even her. It was a very selfish
be like,
thing
yeah,
on
she'd be
my
alright.
side.
If you can go back, what would you have changed?
Snapchat.
See, I would have just said, don't wife her.
Wife who?
Don't wife the girl that you wifed and just be a free agent.
Oh yeah, no, but at that time I genuinely thought I was supposed to be in that relationship. You know what I mean? But my issue was I hadn't gotten rid of the childishness or the
The dick man.
yeah the dick was still controlling the head or the
You're a dickhead.
I was a dickhead.
Yeah, big dickhead.
Yeah.
Big dickhead, you could say that as well. But
Oh my god.
but the main thing was I think I called my guy. I was saying I was upset, but I said to him, bro, he was asking, do you regret it? I goes, bro, that night?
Maybe.
Because of the thrill of
It was
I'm not
cold,
supposed to do it. It
innit?
was cold.
Wait, have you guys had a cold one? Have you ever been in the MISH? Have you ever been in the MISH as well?
All the call was hot.
Yeah, the
So-
MISH is MISH is I visited the MISH once.
Okay.
I wasn't cheating. Mine wasn't cheating. Not leg. It was once. I said I couldn't go back
Okay.
because the way I'm built, I need a relationship. I
Okay.
don't need a relationship. I think just habitually, I've always had.
Your
one of those.
lovey-dovey kind of thing.
I don't know if it's lovey-dovey. I just need to feel secure. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is.
Right.
We'll talk about it another day. But one day I was tantalized into the MISH.
Mm.
Yo, it was cold.
You know when you whisper, that's when you know what's
It was
cold.
cold.
It was cold.
It was cold.
It was cold.
It was cold.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it
I
was
just-
cold, yeah. And then I said, the reality of the situation is that who even sent me to open this story? I was playing this game very, very well. The reality of the situation is that this is going to end in. It's not going to end well.
Yeah.
It's
for
not
sure.
gonna-
And you always know it.
For
it's
sure.
not going to end
You
well.
always know it.
And because like there's something about me, I will protect myself and all of that. So I said I visited the MISH once. Yeah. I visit one more time, and then it's done. And that was it. And sometimes when I hear stories like this,
Yeah.
of course it's chaotic and terrible.
Yeah,
and all
it's
of that,
terrible.
You can
yeah.
But I just feel like, did I miss out on really exploring the MISH?
The MISH?
Nah, because you just reminded me of one situation
Come on,
that I
tell
was
us the MISH.
in, and I wasn't supposed to be there.
Yeah. Tommy's not confessing.
I should not have been involved in this person. But boy,
Yeah, no,
was it exciting?
there's
Oh
been-
my
There's
god.
been those moments where you realize that, you know what, I know I'm not supposed to be here. I know it's not, as you said, I know it's not going to end well. But is this 30 minutes worth it? Of course.
Like he's like you're there already.
Do you know,
Why not? You might as well.
I think the way I look, if I could go back and say to like Baby Koi some like words, there's many things I'll tell her. One of the things I'll say is that you are trying to be too efficient with life. Like you're a very curious baby, but because you don't want to catch L's and all of that, you're trying to you're being very cautious. I sometimes when I see people that make mistakes, I'm like, yo, like that L was a big L to handle. Like it's taking you forever to recover from it. So, but I do feel like you learn a lot from L's
Mistakes,
as well as
definitely.
like
Yeah.
it's terrible when you're in it, but you learn so much. And living your life cautiously, I don't know if it's the win you think
You're not
it
living
is.
life, man.
Yeah.
Like we're meant to make mistakes.
You're not
We're
fully
not meant to be perfect.
experiencing.
Like when you look at everyone who's winning, there's people that like
Taking
are a little bit more
massive
reckless,
L's.
a little bit more reckless. And I don't want to like glorify.
Yeah, I don't want to promote
recklessness,
recklessness,
but I
but
do feel like
Reckless.
because I don't know, because what we're calling reckless, other people will call faith. Like having an idea in something, I'm definitely not. That didn't come from the spirit. I don't know. Don't listen to me. I'm not gonna lie. Don't follow me into the, But I just feel like sometimes being overly cautious, trying to be your own God, trying to be like, trying to control. I just think that is a very quick way to waste the gift of life. Because you will go several years being very, very cautious, and you're just like, what have I achieved? Like,
Nothing.
Okay.
Is it
Now I
being
wanna
cautious or is it just being smart?
Whoa.
Wait, what?
No, I won't. I'm
Wrong-
not with anyone.
wrong message.
I'm joking.
Wrong message, guys.
Yeah.
I'm joking. I wouldn't be able to do it because I would have to tell you. I feel like I would have to tell you the truth. We never know when you're in the situation, but in my mind, our relationship wouldn't be where it wouldn't be what I want it to be if I'm like keeping this.
Yeah.
But who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows? But
Who
I wouldn't
knows?
want-
Who
yeah.
knows? Is it being cautious or is it being like smart?
I don't know, man.
You could be smart and cautious. Like,
When you
really.
die, do you think God tells you? Oh,
What?
you're a bit too cautious there. Oh, you were smart there. Like, I would like to know. Like, I don't know if I'm playing this life game.
No, I would like that.
I-
No, wait.
I guess
There should be a thing in life here. Every like 15 years, God reevaluates your life with you.
Says yo, broski. But you
Yeah.
really, you have the spirit of God. You can do that every day.
That's,
but not everybody has a spirit.
That's cold.
No,
That's cold. Is that what you don't do?
What reevaluate that?
Like, the spirit of God makes you just check yourself. Like,
Yeah, no, for
Oh,
sure.
yeah,
Okay,
definitely.
so I was actually gonna ask that, like, or not? I was gonna discuss that now, but in this era of David being more knowledgeable in my faith, I think I'm free, but that freedom comes with a love boundary, and I call it a love boundary because now I'm at a place that I love God. I just don't want to offend him, not because I feel like he's gonna punish me.
Because of the love you have for God.
And so now that extends to all my relationships.
Yeah.
I don't want to offend you. I don't want to do you wrong because of my
love
love.
you.
I have more of a centered idea about love now. So
And that's so true because
that's why I'm struggling. Still.
I was in expectation like 2 weeks. Was it last week? Or something. He said to love somebody, you must also hate well. Because you must hate the things that they hate. If you get what
You
I
must,
mean.
so to love somebody, you must what? Hate
Hate well as well.
them as well.
No,
hate
not
well.
hate
Hate
well.
well.
Who's well?
Like be able to hate.
Oh, you need to be able to like be good at hating if
Yeah,
you're as well as being
yeah.
good at loving.
Because say
Okay.
I love my girl, but she hates. No, and it's not
Not about
probably
people,
like
but it's like
people like things like
yeah.
like I shouldn't want to do that thing if she doesn't like it.
I
Yeah.
get.
And if
get
I
what you mean.
want to do it, does that really mean I love it that much?
So
I
would you
guess
say like
love
to
it-
love God, there's an element of you that has to hate the stuff of the world?
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. I like both.
Yeah,
But not like
can I
but
can I-
not
can
like
I-
acting.
can I- can I-
stuff
can
of
I-
the world.
yeah.
Yeah, go on.
Can I say I agree with what you're saying, but I think that is a place that you get to rather than you start with because
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
You-
that's why it's a zeal.
it's a zeal,
It's a
yeah.
zeal, yeah.
Because I think at the start you love what you love. You're born into the world, and then
Yeah.
obviously you're born into like faith and stuff like that. When there's always constantly going to be a war of the world and what God wants. It's constantly going to be a war
Yeah.
because you live in your own body and you live in the world. And I think it's over time that you develop the love that you then develop the
And the
hate.
desires of God, like your desires become His.
But his desires become yours.
Yes. Sorry. Yeah. Your desires should not become God's desires.
Because God is God.
Because God is God. Like his desires will just become yours, and
I
that
think-
will just flow through you.
I feel like my friends, yeah, who like, because here's the thing, you have an idea of what a Christian is. I've never known those kind of Christians. Like, the Christians I know are wavy, personality, banter, like, all of that, yeah. So when I look at them and they're all like, they love God, they love Jesus and all of that, they look so happy in it. And when and then I started to realize, like, I can know something logically, it takes a lot of time and practice to actually be able to act on it. But I feel like I was treating God like a manager. Like, he would approve me at the end of the day. Like, I didn't feel like, but really, he's more like a loving parent, innit? But I don't, and I can say that logically, but I don't know if I've
Felt it. Yeah.
No,
Don't
I
get me wrong,
hear it.
he's
I
got
hear
me.
it.
I know he's got
For
me.
sure, for sure.
But I just, I proper feel like, oh, there's something wrong. Oh, if I've done something wrong, let me
Sure.
run away from him, car. I don't want to.
Shall I tell you what I think that I've been there as well.
Yeah.
I think I think all of us have been
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
where we felt like God was this manager that if you make a mistake,
He's gonna take you off the
Fired.
pitch.
yeah, you're
You're
fired.
fired,
And
yeah.
I think let's be very, very real. I think most Christians are still there,
Yeah.
right?
And it's a mind game as well.
It takes
Takes ages.
It takes a lot of time to eventually get to a freedom mindset.
Just
Yeah.
one Sunday a month, isn't it?
No, I don't think it's about anything about
It's not
church.
about. It's not about that.
I don't think it's
It's
anything
about
about
your
church.
personal relationship with God.
Yeah.
How do you create that new image of God in your head though? Like where you.
I'm still doing it.
Yes, every day.
Big man, give me an answer. What's this like?
So no, we just gave her.
Like,
I think for me it would be okay. How to create this image? I think once I'm looking at the word like so. I believe
the
that.
word in it.
No, not what do you mean?
No, like reading the scripture.
Okay,
like,
yeah.
actually being in that.
But when you're reading the scripture, the problem I've had is I can tell you easily just read the word, and that's so vague.
Yeah.
Reading the word, especially with the with the context of what the scripture was meant to say, because a lot of people could say, for example, you can have biblical basis for anything you want, slavery, anything you want, but when you look at the context of the writer, then you have more of an accurate direction into who the character of who this God is, and so when you look at the scripture in its whole totality, you realize, wait, he did all this to bring you here. And where you are is to understand that he is a loving father, and nothing that you do can separate you from his chain of love. Do you know what I mean? Like when you realize that you're actually, he sets you free from the chain of sin to be now in the chain of love, that's a crazy concept in itself that you have to first swallow, digest, and then you begin to take steps into realizing his character and understanding his character. And then once you understand his character, you now fall in love with who this person is. And then you just automatically want to, when you fall in love with somebody or a certain person, you like gravitate more to them, and then you realize, oh geez, I'm at this place with them, and I'm no longer where I was before. That's faith. That's a journey.
Just get addicted to it.
Exactly. The problem we have is sometimes we try to stop doing things first. God never said, I'm going to. The church isn't supposed to change your behavior. God is, and he does that gradually.
And you see so many instances in the Bible where he never used a perfect person to do his work.
Yeah.
It's always broken people.
Yeah.
Always, every single time.
Because you know when you just know you need him, you just know he's the answer. But
for sure.
To trying to get closer to him just feels like it's so predictable how it's going to go. I'm going to force some actions and then they don't last. And
No.
And then you just fall off and then you're just like, do you know what? Like, but you just know he's the answer, you know?
For
so
sure.
It's just like,
and he like that's the I think that's the beauty of it. Is that he knows that you're going to fall 100 times every single day, and I'm still going to wait for you.
There.
I think maybe because I can't fathom being that loving.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's like, so like, because I was thinking the other day, like, obviously, love Mumsy. That's my dog. Whoa. But then God's love for me is 1 billion times more than hers.
It's crazy.
And I'm like, but she is that like,
Because God's love
I'm her favorite.
God's love is not like, it's not conditional. Human love is. You need to do something for me to love you. But God isn't like that.
I think my core problem just from this conversation actually, it just made me so calm right now. It's just I don't think I can fathom that love, and I think that's probably where I struggle a little bit.
Well, I guess if I was to give you like a clear answer, I think your confession or your prayer should just be that God, let me experience, or give me a revelation of your love.
Guys, let's pray together now.
Lord, you just.
You don't think I'm joking. Anyone who relates to me as well, I pray that we really believe and deep God's love.
For sure.
That's a good prayer, you know.
But we went all over the place. We went from head in church to like.
But that's what it's about. That's what it's about.
Where's your head at? All over the place.
Literally.
You guys, I'm really proud. I don't know how much time we have left. I feel like
we'll go like 10. We'll go like 10.
But I just want to say, like, just to you guys, like, well done. Like, I usually don't really do pods unless I actually like know the people. Them. It's my first time. You looking up? Is my wig looking mad?
No,
I'm
you're good.
Oh, okay, because I was like, I will end this speech right now. Close the camera stuff. But like, I just want to say, like, you guys like are like really like wholesome but relatable. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not gonna lie, like it was really like, I don't know if you know this, but I love black people. And I saw the clip you lot did of like the hair and stuff like that. But then I also know you lot like mess with a lot of people I mess with as well.
Yeah, for
so
sure.
you lot, and I think it's always been good vibes as well. So I didn't message back, by the way. In my head I was like, yeah, I've committed. So I was already like, I'm coming. And then I went to New York and I saw like 3 messages back to back. I was like, did they not?
He's a triple texter.
No, I just had to confirm.
No, you need to do that because I did forget the actual date. But I was like, no, I've already committed. You know what I mean? But like, it's amazing. And when I was like, oh, you guys were like Jesus and banter, I was like, oh, that's cool. Everywhere I go to is not Jesus.
Smoke. It's on a different level.
But I love that you lot are standing for something, and I feel like there's a new era of like, I don't know if you guys hate this term of church kids, that are like
of church what? Sorry,
church kids.
Okay,
church people, like Jesus people,
Jesus people, I love it.
I'm bringing because we know the biggest testimony about what God is about is who you are, your character.
sure,
When
for
someone
sure.
meets a Christian, that's probably what they're going to read before the Bible.
For
right?
sure, for sure.
Facts.
And I feel like
Yeah.
where our parents couldn't bridge it, I feel like you lot are relatable enough. I don't know if maybe you conform a little. I don't know. That's you lot's conversation, but it makes it easy. That it's you lot are doing. I don't know. It feels right. I don't know. I appreciate it anyway. I don't know if I've actually said the sentence, but well done for what you guys are doing, and I appreciate what you guys stand for as well. Not just obviously the Jesus stuff, but like the banter. But the Jesus stuff is good as well.
It's
The end of my TED Talk speech because I don't know where I went.
woo.
Yeah, man.
You. So what's the next?
Oh gosh.
No. This is a short one. No. What's the next what season is Koi going into?
Oh gosh. It's time for Koi to start walking fully in her potential. Like fully, like as in there's things I'm thinking about in terms of producing, getting into writing, upskilling, learning a new skill as well. And I just think sometimes like we're actually very fortunate. We actually can pick up and do something. Like some people have so many things they have to think about. Like I recently invested in something and it was like quite a lot of money. And I just thought to myself, a couple months ago, sis, you would have been and ahhing, do you know what I mean? But I was actually just able to just do it. And I just wanna I just wanna take life as it is, you know. Like I recently lost somebody and so I thought something was happening. I recently lost somebody who's cold, man. She lived her life she's cold lady, man, honestly. And she's a bit different. She was into bondage, like she used to make latex dresses or whatever. Like she was into all of that. Like she's actually like almost 60, but me and her were tight. Like, and yeah, man. But like she just didn't live her life. Even when obviously we knew it was coming to talk to her, and I just was like, wow, she was telling me life. I was like, I'm going to New York and stuff like that. She lived life, like she went and did stuff, like it wasn't even a thought in her head. It felt like, do you know what I mean? She wasn't even loud with it. You know, some outgoing people, they have to be she wasn't even loud with it, but she'll go and make memories and stories and she was cold and live life her way. And I just feel like sometimes we don't deep how wavy this life is. So anyway, this next chapter is trying to make the most of all of it, like trying to honestly make the most of it. Do you know what I mean? Like really walking into rooms knowing who I am and feeling that way and creating from that and all of that stuff. I've been doing it, but I know there's so much more I can do. And sometimes when people say good to you at your 20%, you're like, okay, 20%. Nah, 110.
Yeah, for sure,
like
for
push
sure.
it. Do you know what I mean? And so that's the season right now. 110. I think I like that. I'm gonna 110. That's
110.
That's what we're doing. 110. That's the season. So,
Love that. I love that. Tell me, where's your head at, brother?
Come back to me later.
Okay.
I have a thought, so I'm still trying to formulate it.
Form it.
Say your thoughts.
No, I'm still trying to form it. Don't worry.
What about you, Snow? Where's
Where's
your
my
head
head at? I don't know, you know.
at?
No, with everything I shared, you lot just
Come
there.
on now.
I don't know, you know.
You don't know.
Nah.
Like
Are you happy?
say things and then it will come together.
am I happy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good. You got missus?
Oh yeah, definitely.
You love?
I love her. Yeah.
I love this. You're gonna
Propose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
already. You done it already.
No.
But it's coming.
Let's not say that. Because she's gonna get excited.
Yeah, no, don't sit down.
Sit down.
It's coming though, sis. Do you know how wavy it is to have somebody in the world that's love you like just say that.
Yo, let me tell you something, yeah.
What your missus said she loved you somewhere.
No, that gives me so much confidence. Not even her saying it, it's the awareness of like, you know what? There's someone out there.
That's got you.
Do
you know what I mean?
No matter what.
No matter what.
No matter what.
That's
Anyway,
it.
sorry.
That's
Love
it.
that for you.
But I don't know
boss.
what you're going through, but I think that's nice. You look,
Yeah.
how old are you?
26.
Yeah.
Jeez,
so
man, this is a
your career
granddad,
going
bruv.
good, all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yo,
Steady,
bruv, I'm
steady.
25, you know. I'm going to say that. I should have said that every podcast. I'm 25, guys. I'm 25. I'm 25. I'm
What did
25.
they say that
Because it's gonna be 26 in like next
you're-
month.
Cool.
So I'm 25.
25.
I'm 25.
You know what? My head's at.
25.
I love my girl.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Yeah, man.
That's cute.
And he's not a cheater.
she's
as
going to
well.
be smiling her
I know.
head
The
off.
last time I said it when she was away, oh my days.
She's
Cheesing.
She's going. I could tell. I can see her right now being so
Oh,
gassed.
man, I love this, man. Wholesome.
Ah,
This is
it's
good,
nice.
relatable. My wife and kids vibes.
My
I
kid.
love this.
Do you know what it is?
Where's your head at? Go ahead.
So
You've had time.
yeah. So here are my things. I've naturally been very cautious individual. You get me? And your conversation, the conversation with Dan has taught me a lot of things. It's like, you know what? Life needs to be lived on the edge, but carefully.
Okay.
you can't live life on the edge and still be careful.
I think you can be.
You can't.
You can make calculated, crazy decisions. I believe you can.
I tried it. It's not. You just got.
Then they're not crazy.
You
If
just
have
You know what?
calculate
They're fucking.
Live
Live life on the edge.
Lidge. No, like it doesn't even need to be on the edge. Why are we picking? Just go for what you want to go for.
Yeah.
Nah,
That's-
you don't know what you just said there. That was brilliant. He said live life on the edge, and you just said lidge. That's brilliant, bro. Catch it later on.
See what it is? He's just blessing me.
Lidge.
I don't even
You don't even know what you said.
No,
but that's
live
favour.
life on the edge, lidge. Oh my god, I love it.
Oh,
I
live
love
life
it.
on the
Oh,
edge.
wait.
Lidge.
Legit.
That's what I'm
Legit.
legit.
Now you're
All
trying
right,
to.
then. It is well.
Sorry.
well.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I just need to be. My head
No,
is
they're
up
very-
being.
and when I look at you, I would assume just the maddest thing, what people would assume about you before you meet them, innit? And look, just obviously 5 seconds that we were here, but I feel like you're just out here doing your thing anyway. Like,
And
be
I am.
cautious. Don't be cautious.
I am,
Don't
but
get me
like
wrong,
I
it
need to
comes
do
with-
more.
It comes with a price, yeah, but it comes with a price. Like when you take an L, that you're like, oh, this was avoidable.
You'll be getting chased by
But
the
I personally
cartel.
think,
Like Savage.
I personally think overthinking things, sitting in indecision, then making a decision, that is less than just going for it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Do you know what I
also-
mean?
Yeah, boys. I'm thinking I might go into modeling. You know.
Yeah, you
You
should.
man. Those
You
pics
look
were
good.
cold.
skin?
You look good.
Those pics
Yeah,
were
I
Come
think
on,
I might
brother.
go into modeling.
Come on, brother.
Thinking
Do
about
it.
it.
What's the worst that can happen?
After my last experience, I'm just like, you
The
know
worst
what?
that happens, you fail.
Yeah.
No, not probably.
God forbid.
Last, you fail.
No, but that's the worst that
You know,
that
I might
happen.
like
That's the
find
worst.
a photographer.
You have a bunch of cold pictures that nobody saw.
Come on,
Yeah.
bro.
That's the
Come-
worst. that can
Exactly.
You know what?
Have you ever liked your own picture? Come on.
Every
I
time.
do that all the time, man.
Every time. Well, I'm the first one to like it. When not, I wait till like
I
10
did
people
One
like
like.
it.
26.
Yeah, do it, man. I don't think that's even something you should be. Go and do it. I say that, but I'm hypocritical because sometimes I'll be like, I want to take more pictures. I'm just like, oh, it's long, man.
long.
Yeah.
Just look at the picture, yeah. You have to deep hear that. Huh?
You know what? I'm gonna take the same advice.
You're gonna model?
No, no,
The way you
Koi, don't
said
do that.
the way you
Koi,
said
now,
that,
now I'm
the way you
offended.
said that,
Now I'm
Koi.
offended.
I said you're gonna model.
No. I know what you said. I know the way you said it as well.
I think you should be an actor.
But-
I don't think you should model.
You reckon?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, rude.
Wait. You think? What do you think I'll be good at actually?
You.
Yeah.
you
Public speaking.
teaching.
Yeah, that's what it does.
Teaching. Freaking. Anything that's in a leadership position, I think you're cold. Anything that's uplifting people, I think
That's
you're
what it
cold.
does.
That's what
You're
it does.
incredibly good at like speaking.
Thank you.
You see how I knocked him, then I picked him back
Yeah.
up. Nigerian girls.
Oh god. What was I
Where's your
gonna
head
say?
at?
Yeah, where's your head at, Koi?
No, he has answered it.
Yeah, you do
Oh, you have
Yeah,
answered.
my thing is really that as well. I think I will be more legit, but I'm kind of at the same time. I would say I'm just not bothered. Not that I don't have that mindset. Sometimes I'm just not bothered to like put myself out there, do what I think I should be doing.
Die tomorrow, man.
Yeah,
What
do you know?
you meant,
So
but-
that's my vibe. I'm just gonna do it now because when am I gonna do it? I'm just gonna do it. I'm just
And
gonna,
the maddest thing, I was looking
I'm
in the mirror
young.
today. You're young, you're beautiful. This is
Come on.
this is your not saying your peak, but you're up right now. Do you know what I
do you
mean?
think you're
Nah, it gets sweeter. Yo, it gets sweeter. Yo, like at 21, I thought I was up.
yeah.
New level. I just keep getting
God
better.
did.
I love it. I love it.
I said, hey man, I keep getting better. But do you know what it is? There's a whole different conversation that I think is. I don't know if it's girl specific, but you can feel that way. You got to feel that way though. Like you can look that way, whatever, but you got to feel it. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, like, nah. I feel like you're at a stage where you have authority to do things by yourself and the money to do it.
For sure.
This is you got to go and do it, man.
Do it.
And all the mistakes become stories you tell your grandkids.
Mm.
All that cautiousness, you're living.
Imagine you have no stories to
No
tell your
story. I'm not
grandkids.
saying we should all go out and cheat and arm robbery.
Don't be like
and all of
David.
that. But what
They
I'm saying-
make good stories.
But I'm just saying,
Like that was a great story.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You were in the mist.
A miss.
I miss.
You were in the mist. So yeah, like I don't know why we get so cautious, man. Like if you spoke to, that's why I like Elon. Not that I know anything about what he does, but for a man to be grown and still want to go to space, that's all the dreams
Crazy.
kids had.
Yeah.
That's somebody who's maintained that. That's how I think of it. Like everybody else, by that point, everyone's beating it out of you. Told you, no, go and do medicine, go and do what's done before. But then he was like, I mean, obviously, you also made and sold PayPal and all of that. But like, do you know what I mean? I feel like to keep that level of audacity, to like still want some stuff. Like, you lose audacity as you grow up. They
I
flog
need
it out of you.
some audacity.
Audacity, bro.
Your gen's got that though. You come on, man. Like audacity is like anyone that you look up to. Like, I even think that's one of my favorite things about Savage Dan.
Audacity,
you know.
bro.
One of my favorite, he does it like he's my life is for me to live.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I'm
do
gonna
a
live it.
charm, bro. And he does it. I could tell you kill somebody, be like, they deserved it. You know what I mean? Or like even like all my favorite people, like even from Shayo, Madam. Like, they have audacity to go for what they want. It's a very beautiful thing.
Audacity.
I feel like even my friends in my personal, because everything we only talk about social media that other people see, but even my friends in their personal life, they go and start companies, they go fail company, then they start a new one and it pops. Like, do you know what I mean? There's this idea of a linear. I tried and I won and I got it. Nah, you could actually try, do well for a little bit, fail more, fall on the floor, go back home.
Don't be afraid to
then
fail.
pop. Do you know what I mean?
But it's that strength you need to get back up.
But there's nothing that doesn't require it. Trust me. I've tried to just chill. Nah, man, you gotta blow.
Nah, I want to get that tattooed on me. Audacity.
Audacity.
I don't know.
Let the thing settle
Yeah,
first.
Because that's a bar.
Do tattoos in church?
Of course.
Man.
Oh, you allowed? Okay, wait. Quick question.
We're the
because-
cool Christian kids, though. We're not the
But if you
strict
go
ones.
back to our
Hillsong
parents'
Yeah, when the
church,
Hillsong ones.
if you go to our parents' church, they're probably you
So
devil
is there anywhere in
worshiper.
the Bible? I know I need to look it up myself, but I don't know. Is there anywhere in the Bible that? And I will. But is there anywhere in the Bible that says you can't get tattooed?
For sure.
Yes.
And then right under it says, don't cut your hair.
Yeah.
Don't get a shape up.
What about wigs?
Leviticus 29 or something like
Yeah,
that.
Leviticus.
It's
and you lot would still do it?
Exactly.
yeah, but like the rules wasn't. It was
That's what I was
for-
talking about earlier.
the context
Context.
behind those rules was for a specific group of
We're-
people.
We're free now.
So we can
Freedom
get
in
tattoos.
Jesus.
For sure.
All right. Well, anyway, guys, do your research. Don't do it and
Okay.
tell your mum.
Yeah,
because,
exactly.
Where
Exactly.
your head at? Where your head at is? But yeah.
What? Were we at the end yet?
Yeah.
All right. Brilliant.
Did she say where?
Yeah, wait.
Where's my head at?
Oh yeah.
I'm with you guys. Like, let's get audacious, even more audacious. Cause I can't. I'm a little bit.
Already there. Already there.
But let's get even more audacious. Let's
sure.
live like tomorrow isn't promised.
Because it isn't.
When you forget, come and listen to this pod again. But yeah, let's. I want to do that. I'm revamping. I've got my new content coming out that I'm really excited about. As well.
Exciting.
You're not even ready. Seatbelt on. Everyone put your seatbelt on. Seatbelt on. Come on, it's
Strapped
gonna,
up.
I'm really excited. Yeah, man, it's coy, man. It's coy.
Come on. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Like, share, subscribe, and rate us
Really
on all the
needful.
platforms.
All the-
yo.
Guys, remember, let's say it all
platforms.
together. Wait, how do you say it's deep again?
Owonu.
One, 2, 3, go.
Owonu.
Thank you very much.
In a bit.
Thank you, guys.